Remember when Stephen A did MMA? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then his boxing, the boxing video that got out, that was even better. Like, I'm sorry, but like, in my opinion, he set the black race back about 20 years, actually 20 centuries, because he showed that black people could be completely unathletic in that video. I've never seen a more unathletic black man in my life. Like, it's like Bill Cosby trying to dance back in the day. Like, it's like, oh, there are some black people who can't dance. And then you look at him trying to box. You're like, well, that black man does not have one athletic bone in his body. It was bad.
I just couldn't imagine, because Stephen A and I are the same age, trying to prove your athleticism at age 57, 58. That's comical.
Well, you don't have
18, 19, 20 years old and left it behind.
You don't have to. You played D1 you were a great football player. Like,
no, I was a decent football player, but I hear you.
No, anybody, I'm sorry, anybody, what, 7% of high school athletes go on to play in college? In my opinion, if you even play D3 ball, like, you're better than most. And if you play D1 football, like, you're a dog. Like, let's not discount the fact that in your day you were a dog.
There's some tiny bit of truth to that. I could have been a better dog, is what I'm saying, but I hear you.
So a dog is a dog.
On the Stephen A. Smith subject, have any of you got, like, about to out myself? My wife and I watch General Hospital every day.
Oh my God. Every day. Like, we can't be friends
anymore. For how long?
For like 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. Like,
so you don't know anything about old school General Hospital when it was great. That's what I was.
Oh no, I watched it when I was growing up with my mom too. Like, it's amazing. It's like, the show's wild.
You remember Luke and Laura?
But, yeah, Laura's still on there.
Laura is still on General Hospital.
Yeah, they got tons of people that were up there. They all got grandkids and shit like now. But one of the funny things that you guys may not know is, you guys know Stephen A. Smith is a character on there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had no idea.
He plays Brick.
I'm proud. I have no idea.
He plays a character called Brick.
He's like
he's a fixer for the mob boss on the show.
Wow.
He always tries. He tries to come across like this really suave, smooth talking guy. Like, and occasionally they'll have him try to act like a tough guy, and it is like funny. It's like comical, right? Like, it's just like, you know, I've been hit in the face a few times. Nothing that dude says ever would possibly, like, it's just, he doesn't seem to get it. Like, you know, like, if you've ever been spoken to by a dude who can kick your ass, you're like, oh shit, I'll shut up now. Like, I understand this man's about to fucking go to my ass. I'm going to be quiet. It's all good. When he talks, it's just like, it's funny. It's like, it's almost like he's doing a parody of it, but he's super serious because he's trying to be a serious actor. If you guys have never seen it, you should look up some clips. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
Grooming him as an actor, preparing him for biggest acting job of his life.
Oh, honestly, that it might be like why they have him on the show is like, you know, hey, like, we have you on the show to be able to say these lines in a convincing manner. They should have done more of that with Biden. So, I mean, like, but Biden couldn't talk, so no big deal.
Yeah, you can't get over dementia. You can't teach out of dementia. That's not going to happen.
Practice. You can't practice.
I wanted to ask Jason a sports question since we got him. I am a huge NBA fan. I grew up watching the Miami Heat in the 90s, you know, Pat Riley, tough teams. The scores would be in the 80s. These days, the NBA, it's almost like watching ballet. This Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, if you touch him, it's a foul. Like, the game's gotten very soft. Do you think that capping three-pointers would do anything? Like, if you said, okay, each team, you only get 25 threes per game, and after that, every shot's a two. Like, what can be done to fix the game?
Andrew, I don't want to be dishonest with you, because I always try to speak from a honest place. And so I can't give you my best answer, because I just announced on my show this week that next week I'm going to spend 2 or 3 days unpacking how to fix the NBA.
Wow.
And it's a big, amazing idea that, again, so I could answer, I think capping 3-point, but that's not what I really believe.
Wow.
And I'm going to spend 3 days or how many ever days it takes explaining how to fix the NBA. And it's I can't, if I unpack it here, I've ruined my show. So
we understand.
We'll watch. We'll be watching.
I do have, I believe, the silver bullet for the NBA. It's an idea that then would move over into other sports as well.
Wow.
And it could have an amazing impact on increasing the competition level in all these sports. So
Really?
the guys are really focused on, oh man, we got to win this game or blah, blah, blah. And for the NBA and whoever, whatever league adopts this deal, it's going to significantly increase the value of the league and the money that they actually generate.
Wow.
Hopefully they listen.
I just wanted to add one thing, by the way. Capping 3-pointers is racist. I'll just let you know. So,
hold on.
White people?
I think the white guys have to shoot a slightly
Do you not remember
higher
Paxson?
percentage from 3-point range.
Larry Bird?
And so
That's the only shot we have.
It could hurt the white shooter that does, that just drains 3-pointers.
I will take the hit to the white man in the NBA as long as we get better games.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's funny because ESPN, the direction of them with Ryan Clark and this kind of race baiting, and they got, obviously Jamel Hill was back in the day. It's fascinating to see how far ESPN has fallen. Like back in the day, Keith Olbermann was actually fun to watch back in the day. He was and then he lost his mind. And now you can't even bear to like look at the guy without getting some sort of like reaction deep down inside. So I actually think it was a political move. I think they saw the country was going more woke. So they went more woke with their direction because it's all about selling ads. I really don't think that even at the top of the top companies that they're trying to alienate viewers. I think they just saw a majority of people would dig this. And then now do you think they're starting to pull back from that woke kind of perception they have?
No.
No. Okay.
Stephen A is as much a race baiter as anybody on the network, and they're running him for president. What you have to understand the importance of sports in terms of moving the culture the direction you want it to go. And so keep in mind, Jackie Robinson integrated Major League Baseball in 1947. He sparked the civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s. And so it was the integration in baseball that sparked the end of segregation in America.